The name Phoenix does not appear to be spelled correctly to me. Anchor Punka Belade. I don't know who those people are. That one. Borb, have you found the time to play new Minecraft? Oh yeah, 1.18 came out, didn't it? The Caves and Clip update. This is what I want. Yep, there it is. Wondrous. We will continue from the save point. So, if what you remember from... Oh, did it? Yeah, it came out the 30th. It's been out for a couple days now. It'll help you too much with your mega playthrough. I ought to play that. You should. Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's new music. You know what? Maybe we'll do that on Saturday, because I need a game for Social Saturday. We'll take a look at the Caves and Cliffs update. That'd be fun. But, for Phoenix Wright, on the last stream, we completed the first trial. Phoenix is very... We aren't doing Don't Starve, Kappa? I mean, we can. Minecraft server time. I mean, Burb. I mean...
If you get us to 100 followers on Twitch and 100 subscribers on YouTube, maybe that will be a thing. Maybe that was part of the plan. Maybe.
We completed our first trial, successfully defending our best friend, Larry Butts. Immediately after that trial, our boss, Mia Fey, was unfortunately murdered by some shadowy figure claiming to be seeking out evidence. And now we show up on scene of crime, showing up to celebrate. I can't make that many YouTube alts. Try harder. But don't, really. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. The chief must have gone home already. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Also, Yonzer, can I trouble you to bring me some drink? One that may or may not have adult beverages inside of it. Blood. She must have been bleeding a heck ton if he can smell the blood from the office entryway. Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Let's examine. I smell blood, and that can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia, the chief's okay. Alright, we'll stop examining them. Also, how's the audio compared to my voice? Is everything still hunky-dory? I miss Evolve because we could play Land Across Instance Weapon and now it's gone. Yeah, they did. They did nuke Evolve, didn't they? That smell. Blood. Audio all good. Thank you, Burb. Sob. Sis. Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief! She was Solid Snake all along. Who are you? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. Yonzer was getting an all-age appropriate beverage for Brad. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. I gotta replay Deltarune Chapter 1 and 2 so that I can see some secrets. Which I'll probably either stream that or make it a YouTube series, I'm not sure yet. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold.
Hey, everybody! Here's your age appropriate drink.
Thank you. Can we just... No, funnily enough, this is another Capcom game. Shout out to Capcom for being phenomenal. More specifically for this being, damn good soundtrack. Teeth. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this. But if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. But think... No, never mind. She can still be dead and her body can still be murdered. Never mind. See, I personally have never murdered anyone. So I wouldn't know. The finger lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room.
What's your question about people being murdered?
He said she died instantly, and I was going to be like, but how is her body still warm? And I'm like, oh yeah, dead people have a warm body for...
People have warm bodies.
For a little bit.
Dead people have warm bodies.
Well, I wouldn't personally know, of course. The finger made her stop thinking. How ironic.
I was dead once.
Glass shards added to the court record. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? A word is running in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. Receipt added to the court record. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I'd better call the police. Find out what that girl was doing here. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel, a nice luxurious place. No clues here. Right, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Gosh, what's my gumshoe voice? Because I want to give Gumshoe a good voice. Suze. He is Suze. Whoa, dude. Police! Oh, wait, this is the hoe across the street. Please, come quick! What was that? Suze, but Brooklyn. I can't do a Brooklyn accent. We've established this. More like sus. Someone's screaming from outside the window. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Balloon tits. Anyone got some cool ideas on how to secure elections in Asian region with the power of IT? Not the clown. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC was for email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. Odd time to be thinking about that, Phoenix. Rio, you gotta use the power of anime to secure elections in Asian regions. Also, I'm very confused how... I really want to know how you answer that question as it relates to IT. Because that doesn't make sense to me. But, you know, I'm a normie who doesn't understand binary. Speaking of, Rio, I had a question for you because I was thinking about it the other day. Because just use 2FA, two-factor authentication. Ensure that jobs in IT will provide on-the-job training for people learning the field. So why does internal storage go the 64 multiples? And I was wondering the other day, and I'm thinking, well, maybe that's because how binary works. That's why we have 64 gigabytes of storage, 128, so on and so forth. And I don't know if there's any... If I'm on the right path. It's another matter of binary and 8 bits. I was on the right thought process. Cool. See, I did a thinker all by myself. That girl just now. Where'd she go? They put her right there on that sofa. That sofa looks oddly similar. Everything works in bits and bytes. That does make sense. Yeah, I was thinking it the other day because I had a customer who said that his mother, who's an older woman, was saying something like, oh, I have 132 gigabytes to my phone. It's like, that's not even an increment. Byte is different from a byte and bit, right? So multiples of 8 are extremely common. Yeah, I figured it had to do something with a 32-bit or 64-bit processor. A byte is literally eating, but 8 bytes is 256. I'm gonna go back to the himbo login. Yikes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, bud. Who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Fey. Maya Fey? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside of the courtroom. Hint that that's gonna be a thing we'll do. Okay, I've seen it written as bite, and my brain was like, that's not right, and I wasn't sure. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in. The room was dark. And sis. Yeah, it's not right unless making a pun. Brad, think back to how binary doubles each time. Yeah, no, I get that. It makes sense. So she was already dead. I'm assuming Ram probably... Yeah, Ram would go the same route then. That makes sense. So you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. Just like Minecraft. It all comes full circle. Yes. And you were here visiting? This late at night? Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes. It was that clock. It was the thinker. You want to see my badge? I'm sorry, I've never seen that before. You want to see the murder weapon? About the thinker. The thinker? That was... Oh, sis. Sob. Probably shouldn't have asked her about the murder weapon. This is lying next to the chief. I know, I saw it there too. I thought they might be pieces of the light stand. Maybe. Never heard of a glass light stand before. Exactly. Ever played the mod equivalent Exchange 2? That goes up to... I don't like that. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. But why would sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo! The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Of course they are, Freeze, police! He is Zeus. Alright, dudes, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving an inch, okay? I must have missed the episode of Schoolhouse Rock. What? Great, just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa! Excuse me! Eek! This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim proved this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Alright, I'm losing the voice of Zeus. I can't do good Zeus. Right, that's just 2 sets of 8 bits, 2 bytes put together. Each byte creates an exponentially larger set of numbers. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? I don't know if that's our Gumshoe voice. Welcome to the Teeth Brad binary stream. Yeah, apparently. No, you gotta wait until I play the Human Resource Machine, which is supposedly supposed to help teach about coding. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. IP addresses are 32 bits, 4 bytes, and create about 4 billion IP addresses. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9 to 7 a.m., detention center. Visitor's room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. We're out of IP addresses, by the way. 4 billion probably seemed like a lot in the 60s and 70s. I'm assuming we could recycle those, though. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to.
Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's one I wanted to talk to you about. I better give it to her straight. It's up to you. To me? Yes, I don't think this is something I should decide. What do we just add numbers forehead? Why not make them like... Okay, that image didn't help me at all. Why not make them like phone numbers with area codes and shit? They can be recycled, but think of how many IP-enabled devices exist now. Far more than 4 billion. Good point. After all, you're the one in trouble here.
They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it.
Did I look at her like that?
No, I never fought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
Well, what's the IP of my N64? That's why they have IPv6 now, 128 bits.
Today was my junior's partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene.
IPv6 has that number of addresses.
Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while.
Huh, so he crashed and burned?
He's a genius. One of those...
He's a genius. Mind you, we're the ones who said that the victim's name was Cinderblock. 340 undecillion. Big number. Hugely number.
One of those strike fears in the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh. Sounds like it was fun.
Blue team, yeah!
Well, Saris! Thank you for the host. Biggest appreciation. Welcome to the stream.
Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now.
Nonzar, I need you in here to do voices for me. So nothing compared to a Google, or a Googleplex.
I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give about 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty.
Because Mia turned into, or Googleplexian. Mia turned into Papyrus very quickly for me. Just got my Hawks figure. I'm happy. Wonderful. That's what she said.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to trouble you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia.
I know.
Wait, I think that's the 24th power. Maya. There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this?
This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's not that strange. It's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium, in training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. The day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker.
The one Larry made. Trillion. Well, I just need Dobby, but he's 120 bucks. That's a lot of money. How could that have been the evidence in a case?
Right. She said something about that.
I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. Your cell phone. I'm allergic to math. Same. So you say you have a conversation with your sister's cell phone on it. With your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it.
Right.
Oh. I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. I was gonna say, I don't think they would let you keep any personal effects. But you said Dobby was $120 then. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Maya's memo added to the court record. Day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing in the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the finger clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? Not him, while Mr. Burnt ass. Crispy ass. He's a extra crispy chicken. Kentucky Fried Chicken joke. It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte, medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So, Mia was into the stuff too? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So, you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium, with VSP and all that. Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit, then? We could just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Huh? Something the matter? Oh goodness, Burb, what have you done to me? Brad, are you enjoying your perfect for all age beverage? Of course I am. I don't know why the bits didn't make a noise.
69, 69, 69, 69, 69. Corgi, 17.
There you go. I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Sure! Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. So, being somebody who knows the Phoenix Wright lore and the story, keep that in the back of your mind for when we hit the later games. Her family, especially her parents, becomes relevant to a lot of things. The amount of bits she won't read it, normally it's cheer, then number, but lately she doesn't say anything if there's no text. Yeah, but I didn't even hear the bit notification noise. Just another reason why I gotta get off of Streamlabs and over to Stream Elements. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't hear it for some reason. Thank you. The trial is tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. The visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Let's head on over to the Grossberg law offices. We'll mesh him, stick him in an ass. No! Yonzer, no! Can we ban Yonzer? Bird, please! That's a lot of 8s! According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She's gonna say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of it. Okay, I heard that one. Huh.
Cheer 8, 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 cheer 8.
I'm also enjoying my new tablet. Ooh, tablet. Excellent. Not to mention...
Cheer 8, 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 cheer 8.
Not to mention running office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Yeah, but look at this Super Mario-ass painting. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick, it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Guess that oil paint dries? Chimichanga! New tablet, nice. Is that a fresh-made painting? Maybe. I don't know the man's life. We'll go back to the law offices. It's number 6, Fankill Law Office. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. I'm sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How can anyone mistake me for Larry? Huh, guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... Detective Suede Shoes. Wow, this game looks considerably worse than my Switch HD port. Yeah, it's almost like I'm playing the original DS version instead of the Switch port. It's almost like...
You motherfuckers don't support me enough for me to afford another capture card. Maybe if all motherfuckers decided to give me some subs or bits, I'd be able to afford a capture card and a new game to play. But no, y'all want to keep your greedy, dirty blood money to yourselves, you thoughts.
Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go call me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. Brad, I'm literally browsing your shop right now. It's not my shop, it's Jonzer's. Original DS version. The original was GBA. Please say you're joking because you don't want that stigma against you. Look, man, I never joke unless when I'm joking. You're a lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. God, the music's just so good. It's so good. Mia. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now don't look at me like that, pal. It's no news. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. Autopsy report added to the court record. Maya. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. But why do you say that? City's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Same serious, because I give myself presents anyways. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Oh, don't talk to him about that way. You make him sound barely human. I'm still afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Yeah, no, that is a little bit incredible. Because you gotta look at least probably 8 years of both 4 years of pre-law, 4 years of actual law to get your degree and to get certified and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. And to even become a prosecutor at that. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edward hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. You want to see my badge? What's that? Sorry, pal, but I got no info for the likes of you. Thanks, man. What about the thinker? I was wondering, do you know anything about this? That statue? That's the murder weapon. Huh. I think this clock is just a statue, too. I'm starting to wish I'd never seen this thing. There was broken glass at the crime scene, right? Oh, that! Seems like a glass stand next to the victim fell over. Glass shards were pieces of the broken stand. Punk Nightbot, you get to live. Okay, Nightbot, you get to live. Nightbot has been spared another day. There was a piece of paper next to the victim, wasn't there? Yeah, the one with the killer's name written on it. Are you sure that Mia wrote it herself? Given the condition of the writing, it's hard to say if it's her handwriting or not. There's no proof that Mia wrote it. I was wondering, did you see Maya's face? Cell phone? Oh, that. I have that. Do you think you'd give it back? Why do you still have that? Why is that cemented? I'm not a mod anymore. I can't ban Nightbot. Well, you know, Rio mod shamed me into being like, you got too many mods on your stream. How dare you mod everything? I'm Mr. Rionin. Who's also, you know, Gilbert Gottfried, of course. Also, you don't need that power burp. You can't be trusted. Also, Gumshoe, why didn't you submit that into, like, court evidence or anything like that? Why do you still have it? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight, tell him not so straight. Not even I can be trusted. Your answer makes a point. Give it to him not so straight. Okay, I can't be straight with this guy. What should I tell him? Something the matter? Oh, no, that carrying strap on the cell phone. This? Says Steel Samurai wore Neo Old Tokyo. The Steel Samurai? That action hero on TV? Yeah, you see that strap is a collector's item. She was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct. That's what she said? Yes. Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go. Burp, no! Bad. I know, right? You're not even subbed. Bad. Bad. But also, thank you. Big preach. Seems he didn't even notice the recorded conversation. Also, shout out to Burb still being the bit boss. See, my cell phone. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. How could you think about those massive Dobon Honkaros? I have a hello amount of channel points, though. I would hope so. I just wanted to make a splash in the cup. Excellent. Yeah, Miss April May. If you didn't want me bothering her, why would you tell me her name? Sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already, then? Oh, you're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So, she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Trying to pay a visit to Miss May. Cause of death, a single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. And I believe this is just the same conversation we saw at the beginning. 83k here. I have 10k points. Gift subs kill me, so giving them is a bad idea. Yeah, don't do that. Herb, I need you to preserve yourself. Also, excuse me 1 second as I turn my nightlight off. We'll check the law offices again of Grossberg. Nope, he's still not here. Okay.
Let's go talk to Maya first. Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry. I haven't seen him yet. I see. I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Your family. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was a very young age. Not technically true. She does have extended family that we'll meet in a future game. I don't know where my mother is. Don't know. So she could still be alive. Your mother. The women in my family have been medium for generations. They say that ESP runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my ESP. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. Your mother's enemy. So, who was this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved. We fought. You fought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course, but a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name, my sister told me. White?
Mr. White from Breaking Bad? Is your mother's enemy Heisenberg? I don't want to mess with no drug kingpin. I don't play that game. It's number 6, Gatewater Hotel, room 303.
Well, hello there, handsome.
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the liar, aren't you? The detective told me.
Phoenix Wright.
He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Hee.
Remember to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
Why is Duchess in this game? Because she's a fod. That's fucked up, fod. You're a murderer. You're an accomplice to murder. Bro, we don't know that yet. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Hey, I know this is important, so I'm just gonna take a look at this. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I don't know what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Ooh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. I mean, obviously her pantsu. What? You witnessed? Do you think you can tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Ooh, observe. Incident. You sound like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Better not occur, sure. You know that thing that occurred, happened the other day. The bad thing. What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you can tell me about it. You folks like what you see? If you want to support this here show, give us a follow and be notified every time we go live. Also make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube. Doing that 100 by 100 challenge. You know, we got incentives and shit that we're gonna do if we manage to hit it. Does she even wear pantsu? Clearly she likes putting everything on display. Fair point.
Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll have to come to the court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
No, boy. Could you just... Who exactly are you?
Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
Yazoo, no. Bad. Never mind that I was thinking it. No. Hey, I'm just doing my job here. Hee hee, you know you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no, teehee. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. This room. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Ooh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. And she refers to herself in the 3rd person? Clearly she's a winner. Excuse me, but I'm a witness. Police witness. You understand. How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience? Me, the witness. Just like the movie. Catty or Bratty? Okay, she's just gonna repeat. He probably won't say anything to me. Grossberg! Both. Mr. White is Bratty. Seems like Miss Grossberg is out. Oh, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. That was the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Yeah, sure, the one is say I've been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagine. I know your color. Oh, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. What do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. It's not busy. How come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter. You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Oh, here I am, boy. What did you want? My man is built like us. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Man's built like a Goron. Is he the potato ass? Hit me, Buska. Answer no. Oh, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Oh, cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? The music's just so freaking good in this game. Capcom makes damn good music. Fight me. No reason for it to be this good. Your refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course. I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Fucking hell, I can't stop laughing. I'm assuming Saris enjoys this voice. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave? No, I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? Mia. How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice style one. I learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back at that one. Well, that and chat. That's quite a painting. Ah, you noticed! It is my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. This is Brad's default big guy, maybe Alex Louis Armstrong voice. Look, man. I'm sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding this matter. Alright, see you, man. September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Detention Center. Visitors Room. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest, I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? I know he's fat as fuck. Slap his boobs all the way out. Goodness. Burp! We get emails about that, by the way, whenever you do buy something from the very official Ragdoll store. I see that email. Bad. But thank you. If that was yours. Leave. What do you mean leave? What did you even get? Oh, you bought the notebook. Oh, can't you see that? Yeah, I can see it. It doesn't pop up on stream or anything. It's linked to Yonzer's email. Wondrous. Burb, biggest and precious. You are a gentleman and a scholar. It told me to send a message to the artist, and I said leave. Took that picture in the park near my old house. I'm sure if I went into the account, it would probably show me, but it doesn't show me via the email. You don't mean he refused to help? Erp. I see. I've been abandoned then. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Of course not! Nice, it's very pretty. It is very pretty. You saw the email before I did, well, I usually do. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you, whether you want me to or not. Normally it pops up in my notifications, but it must have just happened. Why? Why? Well... I do ship it pretty hard. Oh, you defended her that fast, you sent. Look, man, I ship it hard. I ship, which... Alright, give it a year, and then I'll ship it. She's only 17. Give it a year. Then I'll ship it very, very hard. Yonzer! I'll have a discussion with you about this later. I was about to say, she's 17. Give it a year, then I'll ship it. I can't abandon you. No one has sat as a person without any friends. Also, I typed, and it automatically made. I know. I've been there a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Sniff. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. She smiled at last. He looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. Why am I coming back to she's 17? Look, man. Look. You know exactly what string you're at. There has to be something in there. Talk! We talked about everything already. Present! Because Maya is 17 and Brad is a simp. Batch! Alright, what about your phone? You got anything fun to say about that? Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Oh, well, this is sad. Look, man, she's 19 in game 2, I think, so go wild. I ship it later. Actually, in game 2, it's... Without going into spoilers, it's encouraged to be shipped. Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word, and with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. Oh, we're back to the sad music. I am not serious, but I can always expect better against all odds. It's like that meme with Pedro Pascal. It's wonderful. It could be better. Looks like Detective Gumshoe has gone home. Police are still keeping themselves busy in the chief's office. No one has time to talk to me. Guess I'll head out. No one has time for me. But again, Japan doesn't give a fuck about the age of fictional characters. They should. They should. Stop, I'm doing what you can't do, and better. Fat fuck. Oh, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. She pooping. Please, stay as long as you like. And I got 2 questions. Question number 1, how am I able to get into this hotel room? Are these doors not, like, very, very, very... Are these doors not secured like hotels rooms usually are? Like, with either an electronic key card or a, actual physical key? How am I able to actually just wander in here? I mean, maybe the door was unlocked because he's here. That would kind of make sense. Number 2, he should be suspicious that I'm in a random guest's room. I mean, maybe he assumes that I'm the other guest staying here. Because there are 2 people that are in this room. But he should know who the other person that's staying here is, right? He's far too chill with this. At least the MHA guys I like the most are adults. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop a bit. Oh, I almost forgot! You came back quick. But I ask you to inform Miss May that there's a message for her. Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corps phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corps? Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia, Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Probably not. Look, my choice of adult MHA when we boil it down to a BDSM freak and a giant pets, and I'm not into that.
I'm into both.
At least Secret Husbando's age is whatever people's individual canon says about it. Yeah, but your individual canon says he's like 8,000 years old. The screwdriver's sticking me out of the half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? It's Ponsu! A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? No, Phoenix, that's a... It's not a wiretap. That's a, My oldest husband, it was 2,600. Oh, well. This little thing, clearly this produces a, electrical current, while these 2 wires produce. This isn't the word I'm looking for. They, send out that electrical current. Japan, stop. Wiretap added to the court record. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? I mean, I like other characters, but different. There's a story behind all this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial. That's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, Bellboy, still there? Oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. Not outside of court. I don't dance. Continue? I think I made up a number like 7,243 years. About. Burb, this is Dragon Lady. Number 7, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 1. God, I gotta do my Edward voice now. Oh, what's my Edward's voice? The court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. And Dimension Hopping. Thereabouts, they kinda don't know anymore because comic changes and shit. Still kinda giant, though. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. I was chief for about 45 minutes after whom I assume you'll have closed the stream, so I will bid adieu here. Love you, Rio. Biggest appreciate. Yeah, we'll go on for, I don't know, probably another half-ish hour. We usually end it around 10 o'clock, so. Also, I don't know who Dragon Lady is. But Yanzer and I are also kind of behind on MHA, so. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts in this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin, then. You may call your first witness. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Dragon Lady was in the Erie retrieval arc. I think I remember, but I got a crappy memory, guys. Don't expect anything good from me. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir! My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this format of the office to explain. Almost 18, probably. How old are the third-year students? The body was found by this window here. In the cause of death. Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the finger found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. The electric spiral girl, kinda cute, not gonna lie. Electric spiral girl. So we're not talking about Class 1A, are we? But Night Eye, Yonzer. We all know Mirio's the perfect man. We're still calling it a statue. Floor plan added to the court record. No, detective. Yes, sir? You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Mirio is the perfect man. Is Night Eye Aizawa? No, Aizawa is Eraserhead. Agreed on Mirio. Sorry, you say Aizawa, and I just got done rewatching Death Note, and that's all I'm thinking about. Who was also the perfect man. Yes, sir. I have hard evidence she did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Don't mind me, Yonzer, I cried so much. Why face arrest? As soon as this phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There are 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Smack! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should expect Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Yes, a trick, not giving, asking the fucking witness questions instead of just letting them say whatever. Clearly a lawyer trick. No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Hold it! Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call came from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the Christ Room. Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right, please continue. There were 2 people there already. Hold it! Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took? Between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime. Right. I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto this month is, gotta go fast. That's all I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So, tell us who the 2 people you found on the scene were. Yes, sir. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Hold it! Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, your dumb act won't get you so far. Her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you 2 stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care. No, it doesn't cost me anything until it does. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Hold it! Why's that? What's your reason? Why? We had a witness account describing her. Hold it. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May is suspicious, and sure is a pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess Preston can have its advantages. Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. But how hard can paper really be? Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about this final piece of information the first time? Final piece of evidence. She died instantly, dumb thing. Burr, please. I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it. Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, then. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Burp, please. Burp has zero chill. Bennett. Lab test results show the blow was the victims. There's blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Objection. Look, I love the guy, but it gets more IQ points than him. Gumshoe is phenomenal. He is peak himbo. Gosh, I should be voicing him like Kronk. Detective Gumshoe. Gosh, can I do a Kronk voice? Oh yeah, it's all coming together now. No, I don't think I can do Kronk. You say that the victim, Mia Fate, wrote this note. Do Kronk. I don't think I can do Kronk. I don't think I could do a good Kronk impersonation. That she was accusing defendant Mia Fate. Gotcha, please. That's what you're really saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Kronk in the trunk? Oh no! Alright, hold on a second. Hopefully this doesn't kill stream. Alright, apparently there's a musician named Kronk, and I don't like it. Or this video, oh yeah, the poison. The poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison.
My job is to make...
Be gone, ad.
This year's model is called Kronk.
Yeah, I got that there, Isma.
Who's in my chair?
Oh, I know. Isma. Isma's in your chair, right?
Very good, Kronk. Here, get the snack.
Got it. Isma, put your hands in the air.
So, is everything ready for tonight?
Oh, yeah, I thought we'd start off with soup and a light salad, and then see how we feel after that.
Not the dinner. You know.
Oh, right. The poison for Cusco. The poison chosen specially to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison. That poison?
Yes, that poison. Get
So good.
A drink.
Oh, yeah. So it's like chill, deep voice, almost surfer, bro. What? Damn it, I don't think I can do Kronk. Oh, yeah. This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Like Joe Swanson. Yeah, it's the same guy. It's the same voice actor. I forget what his name is. What was he in recently? He was in like it was like a Twilight Zone type show on Netflix, I think. I forget what it was exactly, but he did like narration for it. Of course he wrote it. Who else could have? Narrator for Series of Unfortunate Events, Netflix. Thank you. That. You have it backwards, detective. Backwards. The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But... Black Mirror? Oh. No, yeah, it's the Series of Unfortunate Events. Netflix series. The one with Neil Patrick Harris as Count Olaf. No butting your way out of this one, detective. Order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy? No, excuse me, I got burpees now. When? The day of the murder. I'm pretty sure it was the day of the murder. Oh no, it was the day after, technically. Look, man, Phoenix has been up for like 30 hours straight. You're wrong there, pal. We didn't write an autopsy report till the day after. Oh, right. Prosecution's point being... that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday, at my request.
Death was almost immediate due to a blow from one object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth! I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham wow, Edgeworth! The detective's a sham. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. How could you give me a faulty report? I thought... Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You're at fault, detective. Ignore the first 3 letters or that random ID. Salary cutting noises? Okay, now I gotta click on this. Oh yeah, I think I've seen this before. Okay, I've seen the comic version of this. Amazing. Why is this Rio, though? It really is. Look, Rio is Edgeworth, and I'm Phoenix Wright. This is gonna look good on your evaluation next month. What? But... Your Honor, estimates this report to the court. Well, understood. The court accepts the evidence. And I'm Gumshoes. Autopsy report updated. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Phoenix! Alright, she's 23. We're allowed to make that comment. Proceed. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton wicking. Yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in the court. Phoenix, that doesn't matter. You don't have a jury system. Did Brad cut your salary? I might. No, I'm Phoenix. Rio's the one who would cut her salary. And her celery. Tell us, where were you the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like in my hotel room. Teehee. Brad cuts the celery. Can't confirm. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel's directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Please do not refer to Mr. Edgeworth as big boy. Damn it, you already made that joke. Oh yeah, I'm fucking hilarious. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Actually, that's a sequel. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. This hoe. I'll be the judge of this. Thank you. Thank you for subjecting me to that. Big preach. Well, Your Honor. I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see any need to trouble the witness any. Oh, wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Very firm. Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults and perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Of course, otherwise there is no game. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. She's definitely going to be a prison bitch. That escalated quickly. Good lord, Herb. Hold it! Why did you do that? Why? Like, why what? Why didn't you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. What, that's it? She can't get out of this question that easily. I sort of, you know... I had a feeling. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. I will press her as hard as physically possible. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out the window at that time of night. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. You stole from the poor girl! Order. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl? What about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next? And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Brad be like, I'll press down on you, on her hard. Look, man, it'll be the hardest pressing she ever seen. I'm sorry for my sins. No one with long hair. That was Mia Fey. Slender. Sort of, well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing. Your thing? And the person attacking her. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Hold it! How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know. She had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There's only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. I question the testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... Hold on. I'm reaching back into the vault to remember what the correct answer here is. You didn't see nothing. Did you really see the defendant at all? I'm 100% bullshitting this. I don't remember what the correct answer is. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless. About this, I mean. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, my pay, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. It's got her there. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. Says the man with porcupine hair. Says the fucking Sonic Hedgehog-ass cosplayer. Who cares what the correct answer is? You can turn back time. Can I? Can I? I mean, I can... I don't think I can do that. Saving and loading. Yeah, I mean, fair. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But, still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Rawr! I'm 26 years old. This is what I'm doing with my life.
What are you trying to say, you mean liar? I saw what I saw.
Tom Holland, the current actor for Spider-Man, is 2 years younger than me.
I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Sorry, the existentialism just punching me through the face with the raw extinction.
She really did.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise.
Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with the weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, that kind of statue-y clock. The thinker, I think. Well, does the answer of my report not startle you? Tee-hee.
Why, see. I don't wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
Bing, 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 bing.
You have no way of knowing that's a clock.
A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now.
That clock, that kind of statue-y clock, the thinker, I think.
A clock?
Is that a...
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to present the clock. Yeah. Okay. Miss May, I kind of disagree with that. Again, the problem that I have with the Phoenix Wright games is that you have so much information, but the game wants you to present it in a very particular way, that sometimes you're on the correct line of thinking, but they want a specific thing to be presented. I know the third and second game are a little bit more guilty of that, because you're able to present character profiles as evidence, being like, hey, so-and-so wasn't physically there, so they couldn't have done the murder, type shit. Occasionally, they want you to present a item that kind of identifies as a character, that proves that they weren't there, even though you're technically correct in your line of reasoning by presenting the same profile. It's one of the drawbacks of these games. Still phenomenal games. What you said just now was quite
revealing. Revealing! Oh, do you like that one? Why don't you? Naughty Mr. Liar.
You just said that the statue of the clock, of the thinker, was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Oh,
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You'll withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. The hell I will. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Phew, that was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over.
Huh? What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's... because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time.
So, you've been to the law office of Fanco. No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard from my hotel room. Hee hee. The law office of Fanco, where the murder took place, are very close to the hotel. She could have easily have heard the clock. How loud do you think this thing is? Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have wronged. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's technically empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. See, I got the thinker. I remember how this game goes. How could you possibly? Just have a look as soon as you can. Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? So I don't think that's common for them to have the actual, like, physical piece of evidence in the courtroom. I don't think it happens that way. It's as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have wronged. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? Yeah, Duchess, you are kind of fat. Let's be real. Well, Miss May. Don't give me your finger waggle. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't. However, we must ask, when was Clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Ho! Impossible, of course. I have proof. Nani? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Oh, you have a girly phone. Oh, wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. It's so good. Why is the music so good? Order! The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Janzer, remind me to talk to you about who Edgeworth reminds me of. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? Grumble. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. He reminds me of Edmund. Okay, but when did Miss May check in? She could have heard it days ago. It's still there's still, even if it's an alleyway, how loud is this clock? It can't be that loud that you care to throw two separate mix between Edmund and Samuel. Fair. My heart goes out to you, Edgeworth. Not. Let's hear the conversation. Beep. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you, then? If you could! I should probably tell you, the clock isn't working right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. My voice is dying, by the way. December 5th, 9:27 a.m. That was a wonderful beep. Thank you very much for that game. Your Honor, I think this recording makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone. And this was recorded in the morning, before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Meh. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Right, she checked in before lunch on the day of the murder. Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Pities. So the witness had seen it before. That wouldn't make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes! The witness claimed she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness has not seen the clock before. Well, the clock itself, obviously. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. But what? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. One of her 37 sugar daddies bought her one. Bought one for her. Well, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if Larry Butts was caught up with her in any way. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Even my dignity. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Month. Oh, excuse is not on sale today. Oh, merm. She's going Super Saiyan. Fear. What's it to you, porcupine head? Everything is sold in the stores, like my boobs. That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die. Alright, man. It's a little harsh. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Teehee, scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know that the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because the witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. Identity on sale, half price, only 3 Kroger. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known the finger was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Take that. Have a look at this. That. I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Maya Faye's phone, were you not? Mia Faye. I do that a lot. I mix Mia and Maya up a lot. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of the wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. Nani? I love the action cards so much. They're so good. Here's my proof. Proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen it. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. You heard the phone call 3 minutes ago, for God's sake. Look, man, they're not very bright. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Listen, Edgeworth. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's the hardest thing to go back and forth between Mia and Maya for me. It's made it look like that statue, the Thinker. It tells you the time. Miss April May, use the wiretap to listen to this conversation. Why is Mia Phineas? Look, man, I'm trying real hard. I only have so many voices in me. That's how you knew the Thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? This bitch. Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Never mind that, only you and I know what those three names mean. Look, man, it was a brilliant idea that we can refer to them by those names. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that, you lawyer? I'm so offended. It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Hot. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Wah. Waluigi at the end there. No, did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Never mind that only you and I know. Oh, yeah, I read that already. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity-tapping irrelevant? Yeah, she's saying exactly what I just wants her to say. Miss May, you're tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. Oh yes, Phineas from Phineas and Ferb. Love that show. Yeah, exactly. While the court does not condone the defense's tone of speech, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off. Do it. Mr. Liar, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Ew. Damn, she's good. Oh, you're not the first man who spot that. And of course, I can and will. You can't be serious. No way. Way, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious. Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Ice coffee? Think I'm making this up. That's the bellboy. This game came out in like 2004. Was iced coffee not a thing? Surely it was, right? Was that a newer thing? Is it not common in Japan at the very least? Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. So, where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey. She's just wanting the question. Commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy as a witness and continue examining Miss May. I believe we want to call the bellboy. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious there, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunk in quite low enough already. Call the bellboy for 2 coffees. I object to calling him the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretap had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. Therefore, you must accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Sure! Alright, I've got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Cool. You fell right into my trap. You triggered my trap card! Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. Is he here already? It took us no time at all to get him over here. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of orders, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. He's holding tea. They don't serve coffee, they only serve tea. Very good, sir. I'm the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right. I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Hold it! What exactly is it you do at the hotel? Why, anything required of me, sir. I check in guests, I check out guests. I clean rooms, I make beds. I even deliver room service, sir. I check Miss May in personally. Why would they make him bring the tea set here from work? They could have let him put that down somewhere. Are you always so prim? Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions. Hold it! Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I...
Eddie.
The point being, I remembered her quite well then. Yes, what then? She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9, the time of the murder. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. Precisely 9, then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, hee. I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9, something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. You're sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought her the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embracer, sir. Embracer? Is that French for embracer? For embrace. It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you'll end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Protest. Wait. Please wait. Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. The charade of justice has gone on long enough. No, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay. This is really it. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? I believe we want to ask him about check-in. Damn, Chad is dead as me. Look, man, it happens. It's getting late. I Really? We want to ask him about check-in. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in, Miss May. Oh, alright. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She was just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me. What exactly was a disappointment? I remember. Well, I'm not without charm, sir, but even I'd have little chance with her lover there. What did he say? What did you say? Rather, quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Why does he not have a name? Did Miss May check in with another person? I'm trying to breathe, but it's not working. Bird, please! I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. The judge doesn't have a name. His name is Judge. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. I tried. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oof! Oof! You fool! Ask when in cold weather is a bitch. Yeah, that sounds awful. Verb, take care of yourself, please. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In this new light, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. You agree, Mr. Edgeworth? Who is this other person? I'm on 4 different medicines and life is still a pain. No! These ads make my stream lag. The odds are just sub already. Simple, it was. I didn't read the question. The man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof. Your Honor. As has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapped in the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not include the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. What a convenient little set, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Oofa! Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. He's not here. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. Burb, no! Stop! Please. You don't have to. You're just hurting yourself. Court is adjourned. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby, number 1. Mr. Wright, you're amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know? Ship it. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool, too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide. And trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well, no. I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that got left on the record. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the payment and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to get her free. I know he killed her. I saw it in the opening scene for this case. That's using the big finger. And with that, we are at the end of the stream. I still love this game. Understand that chat, chat got quiet for a little bit. It happens. What's up, Ho? There we go. But yeah, we'll call the stream an end there. I enjoyed this game. Hope y'all had fun as well. Sarah's has chicken, which is wonderful. You enjoy that chicken. I'm gonna go eat some leftover pizza. I mean, we kind of done this before, so... Yeah, that is fair. I mean, I'm not expecting anything from all of y'all until we get to the 5th case that Rio still refuses to finish because he's a big, big bot. But, in the meantime, thank you all so much for watching. And as always, good night and joy be with you all.